Okay, so this is the. It's not It's not. Well, it is an Alaskan sawmill, but it's a knockoff version, I believe. So to fit it, you've got to slide your blade of your chainsaw into this, and I'll just show you what happens. There's two pieces of steel, if you can see them in there. Okay, so you slide your chainsaw into the Alaskan sawmill. If you can see the two pieces of metal, and that'll grip not the blade. Well, the blade. This is what you call the blade. That's the chain. That's the saw. Okay, so this is a 36-inch one device, not the actual chainsaw, and you can see it's tiny. So whether I like the chainsaw, so whether I don't know if you can buy a bigger blade and it can handle it. I'll find that out, because what it's got to do, because this is a Perspex cover, so you can see where it is. It's only halfway, so mine's quite a tiny sort of chainsaw blade. I'll see what it can handle. I'll find out from the manufacturers, but I've got to come all the way. But I think if you're cutting a piece of wood this big, then this Perspex got to go, because all this has to slide back. This has got to go back here yet to the end, so we've sussed that out. So they've got to go back to the end, right back, and then your chainsaw, this piece of pole will come forward, and then, because if you look at that, you're blocking, this is your brake, and you don't want to get that in, you would make sure that works all the time. Okay, so this is a bit of part one of an Alaskan sawmill, because we want to start cutting our own wood. I want to make a log store, and I also want to make a small cabin down there, that part over there. So this is why we've bought this. So what will happen is your chain or your blade will actually come from there all the way, depending on the size of the log you're cutting, and then it'll go through here, and that front part of the blade here roughly will be about there, I think, will fit between those two plates, which will then you bolt down to jam it into position using those two nuts either side, and then this is a guard, so your blade will come around here. That's all I can do for today, because there's no way I can even have a go at this, because the blade's far too small, and also I need a ripping blade that I've looked into. This is just a standard chainsaw blade. You need a ripping blade. So a bit more research. If this helps anybody, please give it a thumbs up and a like. We will get back to doing this. I was hoping to do some today and tomorrow. It could be in the middle of the week, actually, because I'll have a look, and we're gonna have to buy another chainsaw. I'll buy another chainsaw. So with this sawmill, you get your spanner. It's almost like a spark plug spanner, which it is, I suppose, and a screwdriver and a small spanner. That's all you need. So what I've done is undo these two. I've pushed it to the end of the framework. Okay, so this is where your chainsaw will sit there. So I'm going to move this bar forward now, and that's quite a. Oh, hold on. So you need to prise that apart, if you can, with a screwdriver. I can't do it with two hands. There we go. Well, I tell you what, that's tight. Which is good, really, because
When a hammer, just tap it.
oh yeah.
I want to break the perspex.
Just try this end. It's one of these. It's got to be this end. Well, it's good, but I've undone them, in case anybody's asking. Hold on one sec. What's that? It's interesting. Little noise. Where's your chocolate?
Seagull, I think.
Just gently. Because you don't want this.
Oops.
Oops. Well, I'm not going to move it again. So anyway.
What do you want to move it for?
Because it's going to, otherwise your chainsaw guard will hit that. That should be enough now. That's it. Okay. So we've tightened them up, and then we'll tighten this up. This is the idea of the screwdriver. I think it's going to go anywhere anyway. Same with this one. Oh no, no, I don't want to tighten that up yet, because what we're going to do, I think what we're going to have to so pull that perspex that far and just tighten them up. This is your guard. I mean, you see me assemble this, so you probably want to skip this video if you don't like it. It's showing you what I've come across as a total beginner. Okay. I mean, you might have to take this guard out if it's, because some of them I've seen without it.
That's a good idea, though.
It is a good idea. Actually.
Safety.
Stop anything flying up. And then this is your adjuster bar that you push on. So you can hold it here like this sort of position, and you can sort of slide it down the log, which is what you're going to have a go at. So I'll just pinch them together so you'll see what I mean. So all these hex bolts on the outside are the ones that adjust. So this is tightened down, that's tightened down, and then this one will come undone. And what will this do now, this will adjust for the length of your blade. Of course the chainsaw I've got is, what is it, 12-inch blade, if that?
14.
So then you can adjust this for your cutting width on your saw. Okay, so we'll leave it at that, just pinch it up. So I'm going to look online. I don't think I can get a blade long enough to fit this to cut. This is a sort of tree that we'll cut. If you look over there, yeah, that tree there maybe. So you're going to need, and it needs a ripping saw like I said before. So there we go. Why is that still loose? That shouldn't be loose like that. Oh, one, it's cold. And two, this is your height adjustment. So when you got it on the log, ready to go, you lift them down a little bit like so, undoing. And you can see this will higher and lower. Same this end, so then you'll get it level. So when you're pushing across, this surface here will sit on the log eventually. As you're pushing it, this will determine the diameter from there. So it'll be from there. You imagine this is your blade, so your blade's here. From there, this will be to the bottom of this. So from there,
So where's the chainsaw actually go?
through here.
Like that.
Yeah, there, yeah. So that'll go through there. So that's the blade. It won't be as wide as that. That clamps on the blade, and this other end. You want to see this or not?
Well, just wait till you get the other chainsaw, I think.
Yeah. Just out of curiosity, this will slide forward. See, this is where it's a bit stiff on there. It's a bit stiff on here, so that needs coming up. I think I just need to prise that a little bit. And then this will slide up, and this part here will grip the other end of the blade. Done. That's it. Thanks for watching part 2 of the Alaskan Sawmill saga.
I won't cut anything yet.
No, looking forward to that.